1964. 10 forgotten songs from 1964 that deserve to be heard again.
Like the other day, my baby went.
When people think of 1964, the first names that usually come to mind are the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and the British invasion. But while those legendary artists changed music forever, they weren't the only ones creating unforgettable hits. Hidden beneath those massive successes were songs that topped the charts, sold millions of records, and became part of everyday life for an entire generation. Many of them are rarely heard on today's radio, yet they still have the power to bring back memories with just a few notes. Today, we're counting down 10 forgotten songs from 1964 that deserve to be heard again. Let's begin. Number 10. Everybody Loves Somebody, Dean Martin.
Everybody finds somebody someplace.
Dean Martin had already spent years winning audiences with his smooth voice and effortless charm, but in 1964 he achieved something few people expected. Everybody Loves Somebody became the biggest hit of his solo career and reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Even more remarkably, it knocked the Beatles out of the top spot during the height of Beatlemania. That accomplishment alone secured the song's place in music history.
Sometime is now.
Built around a warm orchestral arrangement and Martin's relaxed vocal style, the song offered a comforting alternative to the fast-changing sound of the mid-60s. It quickly became a wedding favorite and remained one of Dean Martin's signature recordings. Although younger listeners don't hear it very often today, its timeless melody and romantic atmosphere make it just as enjoyable more than 60 years later. Number 9. Diddy, Diddy, Manfred Mann.
Just a walking down the street singing.
British band Manfred Mann struck gold with "Do-Wah, Diddy, Diddy," transforming an overlooked American girl group song into an international smash. Released during the British invasion, the upbeat single climbed all the way to #1 in both the United Kingdom and the United States. Its catchy chorus was nearly impossible not to sing along with.
To my door, we walk onto my.
The song perfectly captured the fun, carefree spirit of 1964. Bright guitars, energetic vocals, and a memorable rhythm helped it become one of the year's biggest party songs. While many British hits from that era remain famous, this one doesn't receive as much attention today. Yet every time it starts playing, it's easy to understand why audiences instantly fell in love with it. Number 8. Remember Walkin' in the Sand, the Shangri-Las.
Seems like the other day, my baby went.
The Shangri-Las became known for emotional teenage dramas, and Remember Walkin' in the Sand was one of their earliest masterpieces. Instead of relying on loud instruments, the song creates emotion through quiet verses, dramatic pauses, and heartfelt vocals. The famous line, "Remember," immediately transports listeners into a bittersweet story of lost young love.
Said that we were through. He found some love.
The single reached the top 5 on the Billboard charts and introduced millions of listeners to the group's unique storytelling style. Although it has often been overshadowed by the group's later hit Leader of the Pack, many fans consider this one even more beautiful. Its emotional honesty still resonates decades later. Number 7. Leader of the Pack, the Shangri-Las. Few songs from the 1960s tell a story as vividly as Leader of the Pack, released late in 1964. The dramatic tale follows a young girl whose romance ends in tragedy after pressure from her parents keeps the couple apart. Motorcycle sound effects and cinematic production made the song unlike almost anything else on the radio. The record raced to #1 in America and became one of the defining teen tragedy songs of the decade. While some listeners remember the famous motorcycle sounds more than the lyrics, the emotional storytelling is what truly makes this recording unforgettable. It's a perfect snapshot of 60s pop theater. Number 6. Come a little bit closer. Jay and the Americans. Jay and the Americans found lasting success with this colorful song that blended pop music with a lively Latin-inspired rhythm. The lyrics tell the story of a young man who falls for another man's girlfriend while visiting a small cafe in Mexico. Its playful storytelling and memorable chorus helped push the single into the Billboard Top 5. Unlike many simple love songs of the era, this record unfolds almost like a short movie, making listeners eager to hear what happens next. Although it no longer receives the attention it once did, its catchy melody and entertaining narrative continue to make it one of the hidden gems of 1964. Number 5. GD. Oh, Ronnie and the Daytonas.
Little GTO, you're really looking fine.
During the early 60s, America's love affair with fast cars inspired countless songs, and G.D. Doe became one of the biggest automotive anthems of them all. Named after the famous Pontiac G-Tow muscle car, the song celebrated speed, freedom, and teenage excitement. It quickly climbed into the Billboard Top 5 and became a favorite among young drivers.
Get down to Pomona and let 'em know.
Its driving beat and energetic vocals perfectly captured the excitement surrounding America's growing car culture. Today, even listeners who have never seen a classic G-Tow can appreciate the song's infectious energy and nostalgic glimpse into a different era. Number 4. The Little Old Lady from Pasadena, Jan and Dean. Jan and Dean were already famous for surf music and hot rod hits when they released this humorous classic. Inspired by a popular Dodge advertising campaign, the song tells the story of an elderly woman who surprises everyone by racing through town in a powerful car.
She might drive a goer, but you'll never lose her.
The playful lyrics, upbeat harmonies, and cheerful production made it one of the duo's biggest successes of 1964. Although it's often remembered as a novelty record, its clever storytelling and unmistakable California sunshine make it an enjoyable time capsule from the golden age of pop. Number 3. Walk, Don't Run 64, The Ventures. The Ventures proved that instrumental rock could still dominate the charts with Walk, Don't Run 64. Originally recorded several years earlier, the group updated the arrangement with a more modern sound, stronger drums, and the surf rock guitar style that had become their trademark. The refreshed version climbed into the Billboard Top 10 and introduced a new generation of fans to one of rock's greatest instrumental recordings. Even without lyrics, the song remains exciting from beginning to end, demonstrating just how expressive great guitar playing can be. Number 2. Dead Man's Curve, Jan and Dean.
I was cruising in my Stingray late one night, if that's okay.
One of the most dramatic songs of the decade, Dead Man's Curve, tells the fictional story of a dangerous street race that ends in disaster. The production includes spoken dialogue, engine sounds, and cinematic effects that make listeners feel as though they're watching a movie instead of hearing a pop song. The single became a top 10 hit and is now considered one of the defining hot rod records of the 1960s. Its impact became even more haunting after Jan Berry suffered a devastating real-life automobile accident just a few years later, giving the song an unexpected historical significance. Number 1. Ringo. Lorne Greene.
I blocked the path of his retreat. He turned and stepped into the street.
The number 1 spot belongs to one of the most unusual hits of 1964. Television star Lorne Greene surprised audiences by topping the Billboard Hot 100 with Ringo, a spoken-word Western ballad about the legendary outlaw Johnny Ringo. Despite sharing a first name with Beatles drummer Ringo Starr, the song has no connection to the famous musician.
They said my speed was next to none, but my lightning draw had just begun when I heard a blast.
Its dramatic narration, orchestral backing, and Old West atmosphere stood out completely from the rock and pop dominating the charts. Although spoken-word hits are extremely rare today, Ringo reminds us that audiences in 1964 embraced many different styles of music. It's a fascinating piece of chart history that deserves far more recognition. Those were 10 forgotten songs from 1964 that once filled radios, jukeboxes, and dance floors across America. While many have faded from mainstream playlists, they remain wonderful reminders of just how diverse and creative the music of that remarkable year truly was. Which of these songs is your favorite? And is there another forgotten 1964 classic you think deserves a place on this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us next time as we rediscover even more forgotten musical treasures from the golden age of music.